Hello, everybody. Bill DeWar here with Caldwell Banker, your favorite local agent. Hey, everyone. Hope you're doing well. I just want to reach out to you for a couple things. First things first, the client event, the summer client event is at the same place as last year. I thought that went pretty well. People had a good time. It's free ice cream at the Peanut Gallery here in Lake Forest, Saturday, June 7th. Anytime from 2 to 4 p.m. Come on in. And every person can order ice cream. So, one order per person. They got milkshakes, sundaes, ice cream scoops, whatever. So it'll be a nice little treat. We'll see if it's warm, and it'll be a nice cool treat. I moved it up this year. Last year I had it, I think, a week or two later, and some of you were on vacation. And this is a good thing for those of you that have kids. Trying to make sure that kids get some fun too here with these client events. So the next thing is a quick market report. Overall, it is still a seller's market. There's still a shortage of inventory. Having said that, I also attached some market snapshots for 5 different suburbs in this email or in the email that I sent. So inventory is growing, days on market is growing. But I'll just say that lately there's been some buyer remorse. What typically happens, especially in the spring market the last 2-3 years, is that everyone's already, they're waiting for the rates to go down. They don't go down, but they got to move. So then they start looking, and then there's multiple offers on homes, and it goes up and it goes up. And in the neighborhood, say I'm going to sell my house, and that one just sold with multiple offers for 20% over ask. Well, then my house has to be worth more than that, so I'm going to list it here. Well, then I get multiple offers, and then someone else lists it over here, and then they're higher. And so that's the way it keeps going up. And so what's happening is, unfortunately or fortunately, I think overall fortunately, some people are backing out of some deals now, buyer remorse. After inspection, they're thinking, wow, I'm paying so much for this house, and we're going to have to put money into it, and I didn't really realize it had this, just because everything's moving so fast during the process before you buy. So I feel like it's going to flatten out a little bit, and it already has in some areas with an expansion of inventory. And some prices have kind of flattened in some areas already. Gurnee, I think, is one of them. Grays Lake a little bit. Anyway, so that's the quick market snapshot as to what's going to happen. I have no idea. The last few years, it hasn't followed a trend. Typically, we're coming towards the end of the spring market, and it gets quiet here for late May, early June. Then the summer market picks up, and then August dips down. It picks back up September, small little bump, and then late November, and for the holidays it kind of dies down. But the last few years there just hasn't been any rhyme or reason. So maybe this is the normal, just slowing down for summer, and we'll see how the summer market is. In some years, it's just been quiet until October or November, and then it picks up all of a sudden. So I think once the rates go down, that'll be a huge help. They've said they're supposed to go down for the last 2.5 years-ish, and they haven't really gone down. I mean, they've gone down a little bit, which has been great, and then they've gone back up, and I think they're back under 7. I'm not 100% sure on that, but they're still not, back down to the 5s or 4s or anything like that. It hasn't even been close. So I think once that happens, that'll also free up some people. So hope that helps give you a snapshot. Obviously, if you guys have questions about your home or your specific area, please call me or write me an email or text me. My information's on the emails and everything else if you don't have it. Or also, with the shortage of inventory, if you do know somebody that's selling or buying, please don't hesitate to give my number, or I can reach out to them. As you guys know, I'm not a pusher. I'd be just happy to have a conversation and give them some good advice at the very least. So appreciate all of you. Hope you're having a great spring. Look forward to the summer, and hope to see you at the client event. Take care, everyone.